With F1's summer break just over a month away, talk of driver contracts and empty seats is hotting up. With gaps all across the grid and an entirely new team that needs some drivers, there's plenty of potential movement. This season saw 5 rookies get a seat for the first time to mixed success, but the odds on Cadillac placing their faith in an inexperienced driver for the first ever season in F1 are slim. They would prefer drivers who they can trust to extract performance from their car, removing the variable of driver skill while trying to work out if they can actually build an F1 car or not. With that in mind, it appears they're turning to a fan favourite, a race winner, and a man who knows better than most what it takes to make a successful F1 team. Is Bottas back? Can he help Cadillac find success? And who will be partnering with him? Today, I'll check it all out, so don't go anywhere. Valtteri Bottas has teased what his F1 future may be with a social media post aimed at the fledgling Cadillac F1 project. The Finnish driver posted a video in which an SUV from the General Motors owned brand is pointed out to him before a conversation over the car's nice seat starts with the filmer. In the video, he says it is a great seat and he wouldn't mind sitting in it. When asked if he'd like to sit in one of the 2 free seats, the 10-time Grand Prix winner turns to the camera and replies not yet, suggesting an announcement is impending. As one of the most experienced F1 drivers currently not competing full-time in the championship, his name has been linked to the project since F1 gave it the green light for 2026. It isn't just race starts that Bottas brings. It is the experience of racing at Mercedes when they were the dominant force in the sport. While he was never a true competitor for Lewis Hamilton over an entire season, no one would deny that Bottas was a very good F1 driver and had an incredible performance in him on his day. While the video isn't a confirmation that Bottas will be driving for Cadillac next season, he's always seemed like the obvious choice to followers of the sport, and this is as big a hint as you could possibly get that the move from Mercedes reserve driver to Cadillac is coming. He's dropped plenty of hints in the past as well, saying on the Beyond the Grid podcast last month that the Cadillac project is very interesting. The Finns management team have held talks with Cadillac, and Bottas already knows the team boss Graham Loden well, having spent 3 years sharing a motorhome with him at Sauber when Loden was working on Joe Guanyu's management team. Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff believes the Finn has what it takes to continue to race competitively in F1, although there's likely no easy way back into the team's driver lineup, as George Russell and Kimi Antonelli are expected to be renewed for next season. He has the ambition and the talent to come back into F1, the Austrian told the Bloomberg Hot Pursuit podcast. And if that doesn't fly, he's going to make a career in Le Mans or in IndyCar or whatever because he's so good. Certainly, Bottas doesn't feel that he's ready to join the F1 scrap heap just yet, with the 35-year-old still feeling he has more to give the sport. "I'm sitting here now without a race seat, not because of my own choice," he said on the Beyond the Grid podcast. "I definitely still feel, and that emotion was quite quick after I knew I wouldn't get a seat for this year, that I'm not done yet with F1. I still have more to give. I haven't felt any degradation in myself yet. That's why I just want to keep going. We humans, we have deg, but I don't have it yet. I know my timeline, when I want to know about next year and what plans do I need to make, which I think August, more or less, is a pretty good target for that, but hopefully we'll hear something more soon." Bottas isn't done, and it's looking likelier and likelier that Cadillac will give him a drive next season. But when talking about favourites for the Cadillac seat, it's impossible not to mention Sergio Perez. But before I do, and talk about why Perez is a problem for Bottas, if you're enjoying the video and want to catch more news and analysis from this season's F1 Championship, then make sure to press the like button and subscribe to F1 Reverse. Thanks a lot. Given the scale of the challenge Cadillac faces to build a new Formula One team from scratch, and their ambition to be as strong as possible, experience is paramount to their driver choices. While Bottas brings plenty, there is another F1 driver who doesn't currently have a seat, is desperate to make it back to the sport, and has bucket loads of experience, and that is Sergio Perez. The Mexican knows how to win, having raced the top step of the podium 6 times, and has the best finish of P2 in the Drivers' Championship during his stint at Red Bull. Though the level of dominance that Red Bull showed in that 2023 season, and the gap that Perez had to his championship-winning teammate, should be added as a caveat to that result. Perez is renowned for his feedback and his supreme tyre management, while his performances at midfield squad Force India or Racing Point highlighted his ability to consistently get the most of a package that was punching above his weight. Who could forget that last-to-first performance at the 2020 Sakhir Grand Prix that earned him his seat at Red Bull? It has been confirmed by a number of sources that Perez's team, like Bottas's, have been in contact with the Cadillac team. Cadillac knows Perez's experience could be vital as they look to develop the team quickly, while his appeal in the Latin American market will be good for their brand. And they also know he'll bring a plethora of financial backers, including billionaire Carlos Slim. That market attention could be more interesting to Cadillac than the financial backing though. This isn't a team that's going to be short on funding, but the chance to create an instant fan base across the Americas, which is Cadillac's main market, is an opportunity the team may not want to turn away. But why is Perez being such a tempting prospect for Cadillac potentially a problem for Bottas? Well, being an American team, there's been a huge amount of talk about whether they'll give an American driver a chance, even if it might not be the most competitive choice for the team. Obviously, neither Bottas nor Perez are American, which would imply that only one of them can get a seat. But team principal Graham Loden has revealed Cadillac have a fairly good idea as to who they want to sign, and despite the American connection, has admitted his team won't be hiring an American just on principle. IndyCar star Colton Herta was linked to an F1 seat 3 years ago and would be the most obvious American driver to join Cadillac. However, Loden was keen to stress drivers will not be chosen based on nationality. I think everyone would love to see an American driver in an American team with an American engine at some stage, he said, though Cadillac won't have an American engine until 2028 at the earliest. But also, this is a World Championship. We have to select everyone on merit, and as we've said before, there's nothing stopping a girl or boy with an American passport driving for an American Formula One team. We will select on merit. If the driver happens to be an American, then I think it's something the fans would really like. But this is a World Championship, and we've got to respect it, and we want to be as competitive as we can. So we choose everyone in the team on merit. When you're considering potential drivers, it's really hard to make an argument against a lineup of Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez. They would provide such a great base for the team to start developing their first car. They have over 500 race starts between them. They know how to offer feedback, and they can guide the team forward. They won't be desperate to prove themselves in the way a rookie driver will be. They'll drive to the best of their abilities and the car's abilities, and they'll extract everything they can from Cadillac's first F1 car. This project is very quickly taking shape, and with just over 6 months until their car will hit the track for the first time, getting drivers signed and starting simulator work is a must. An announcement will be coming soon. But who will it be? Are you taking the bait of Bottas's Instagram video? Is Perez a must-sign for you? Or will they look elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and until next time, drive safe and bye for now.